Subscribe Shubham Raj Singh and Co YouTube channel and press that bell icon and never miss an update. Hello 7.8 billion people of this beautiful planet Earth. How you all doing today? I hope you all are doing great. Welcome back to Shubham Raj Singh and Co YouTube channel. So today we'll be going to see how you can protect your WordPress website from any illegal activities like hacking or maybe cracking. Whenever you have a property on internet, there is always a possibility that bad guys may break into your system or into your website and may uh, take the control if you have not protected against those activities. So basically in this video we will be going to see how you can protect your WordPress website with installing one single plugin, that is Wordfence. So Wordfence is basically a security plugin which will make your website secure, and they will block any suspicious activity like maybe entering a user ID, same user ID and 10 different passwords, brute force attack, or maybe a denial of service attack. They will identify it and will block those requests and will report it to you. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So first you need a WordPress website. So we already made a new WordPress website. So if you have not watched that video and you don't know how you can create your first ever website, go there, watch that video, how you can create your first ever website within 10 minutes. I'll be giving an information tab over here, so go watch that video, highly recommended. So let's go. And so first you need a WordPress website. We already created a WordPress website, so you have to log in into your dashboard with your admin credential. So I already logged in into my dashboard. Okay, so right now you can see here that there is a plugin tab. All you have to do is go to add new and search for Wordfence, 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 and enter it. And the first thing which will appear will be this Wordfence security firewall and malware scan, and there is 4+ million active installation. This is the most used security plugin for WordPress. There are also some other plugin, but this is the widely used plugin. Okay, so let's go and install it and activate it. And once it is done, we will be going into setting for this plugin. So you can see here it is installed and you can see WordPress security, but you cannot see here there is not any kind of setting tab over here. Don't worry, go to your left hand side to this thing and you can see here Wordfence. Okay, so we will be going one by one. Okay, so let's go. The first one, dashboard. Let's go to dashboard of Wordfence. And you can see here, to continue using Wordfence, you will need to review and accept terms of use and privacy policy. Click resume installation to begin. Okay, so we'll click over here, or you can also click over here. So we will be going with this button. So click on it, and it will ask you for your email ID. So give email ID which where you want to receive the alerts, maybe a security alert, maybe auto update alert, or anything like any update, it will be sent it to this email ID. Okay, so basically I created this website to only test and to show you how you can create a website and how you can use all the activities like installing plugins, installing themes, and doing DIY. So I will be getting a temp email from temporary email, which is 10minutemail.net. So if you, I already made a dedicated video on this, how you can get a temporary email address. So if you have not watched that video, go watch that video also. I'll be giving an information tab over here. So let's copy it and paste it here. Okay, would you also like to join our Wordfence security mailing list to receive security alerts? No, I don't want. By checking this box, I agree to Wordfence terms and conditions, whatever. let's click on continue, and it will ask for premium key. But remember, premium version do have premium key when you purchase it. Okay, if you have not purchased, you can go and you can skip this. If you don't have one, you can purchase one now. Okay, if you want, I will also be giving a what we can say, the uh, premium plugin link also. However, we will first with the like the free version. No thanks, and we will close this. So you can see here that we are now into the help tab of the Wordfence. Okay, after installing. Okay, so we'll be not going in depth. We will be going again to dashboard, and here, just a second. So this is, they are giving a tour. You can uh, go it. Let's go. This is your dashboard. Next, we will click on next. So yeah, easily monitor your WordPress production. Okay, whatever, global WordPress option. Okay, got it. Okay, done. To make your site as secure as possible, take a moment to optimize WordFence placed firewall. We will do that in a moment. Do you want WordFence to stay up to date automatically? Yes, do it. So I have give him the permission to auto update. Okay, to make your site as secure as possible, take a moment to optimize WordPress web firewall. Okay, so we will do that in a second. So you can see that you can see the firewall protection. You can see the how much protected your website is and how much protected your firewall is. You can see the scan. How do I get it? Enable premium scan signature, enable premium reputation check, and that's all. Okay, so you can see here that total attack blocks WordPress network. So WordPress do have like blocked almost like in the past 20 minutes 34,89,966. Okay, it's a very wide plugin, so there is a huge backend team behind this WordFence, and also people do trust WordFence. Okay, so we are done with here. So let's go and click here to configure the firewall plugin, firewall of the WordPress. So okay, so here optimize WordPress firewall. So all you have to do is download the .stss. If anything goes wrong, you can use this in order to get it back the same phase of the website. So we will download the .stss and we will continue. Nice work. The firewall is now optimized. Close it. This okay. So right now you can see that web application firewall is like 55%. Firewall root community is 70%. Real-time logs is disabled. Brute force protection is like stop password guessing attack, as I told you. Okay, you can also do it in like enabled and protecting. You can change it to learning mode. When you first install the WordPress application, it will be in learning mode. This allows WordPress to learn about your site so that you can understand how to protect it. You can do it, or I will just enable and do this thing. Okay, so extended protection. All PHP requests will be processed by a firewall prior to running. Okay, yeah. So real-time log is not in the free version. You have to buy premium version plugin. So I will be also giving a link of premium version as well with the free version as well. Okay, so advanced firewall option, delay IP and country blocking until after WordPress plugin have loaded. Only process firewall rules valid. So I will not do any check here or uncheck here. Allowed services is Sukuri. It's also a very popular plugin if I know it. This also is from the like a security plugin for WordPress if I remember it correctly. But this is the paid version, I believe. This is don't come in like free version. So yeah, if Facebook, uptime robot, status cake, manage WP, and whatever, you can see it. You can see the rules. You can do it like manual refresh rules. However, I don't touch it. Enable brute force protection. So uh, brute force protection is when someone is guessing a password. Maybe they type username as admin and they are checking like a 10 or maybe 50 or maybe 100 or maybe 1000 of password with the same admin username. Okay, so it's a brute force attack, like checking the each and every combination of whatever length uh, they have guessed, maybe a 5 letters or maybe 4, 6, 7, whatever. So you can log out after how many failures. Okay, so you can see lockout after how many login failures. So the default is 20. I will set it 10. I don't want, because I will never be failing to remember 10 times. So log out after how many forget password attempts. So I will do the 10 again. Okay, count failures over what time period. 4 hours. Amount of time a user is log out, 4 hours. I will not change anything. Immediately log out invalid username. Oh, let's not do it, because sometimes people may forget their username and they keep on trying, so don't do it. Prevent the use of password leaked in database. Use for admins only. For the with publish post capability, or I will leave it as it is. Enforce strong password. Okay, yeah. So whenever a person try to create a account on your website, they will get a message to go for a strong password rather than going for a very simple password. Okay, like a combination of alphanumeric, maybe a capital, small, capital case, small case, and yeah, that's so yeah, that's it. And you can do it like if you want to do, but I will not change much thing in it. Okay, rate limiting, enable rate limiting and advanced blocking. That is automatically, this is automatically on from the very start. How should we treat Google crawlers? Verified Google crawlers will not be rate limited, because your you don't want to block the access of the Google crawlers who can rank your website on search engines like Google. So don't do it. Don't do this mistake and kill your SEO hope. If anyone's request exceeded unlimited, then throttle it, block it. You can use it. However, I will not allowed it. Allow listed URLs. You can allow listed URL as well. Done. I will just do save changes. Then so just click okay. So right now we have done with the firewall. Okay, let's go to the scan tab. In here you can go the tool scan. You can manage scan setting. You can start your first one. Got it? I don't want to do it. Okay, so yeah, so you can start a new scan. So new scan will thus what is the scan feature actually? So a scan feature will help you to see the what are the security issues in your website and how you can tackle them. Okay, so when I click on start new scan, it will start scanning, and it will just scan each and everything of your website, and it will show you a result. Like you can see here that this is the process. Server state check, file changes is they're scanning, malware scan, then content safely, then public file, password string, vulnerability scan, user and option edit. And for the premium version, you also getting spam advertising check, spam check, blocklist check. Okay, so as we are using the free version, we will only get this steps, not this one. So if you compare like a premium plugin with a free plugin, definitely there is a that's why definitely there is a lot more feature in the premium plugin, because if you are paying something, then you may get a good features as compared to a free version. Yeah, so there is always a better features in premium version than the free one. However, it's your choice. For my scenario, I sometimes use free version, I sometimes use paid version. Okay, so it depends on me. For example, like when I create e-commerce website, so e-commerce website is like people do try to like hack into it, like there's a lot more chances of people trying to hack into e-commerce than any blog or something very small website, because there is a chance of getting a very huge data of the customer, and that is very what we can say, very critical thing. Okay, you are holding a data of like a customer, like each and everything, their name, their email address, their phone number, their address, each and everything. So that time I use premium plugin. I also use it for blogs as well as some like a personal website, but I highly use it on e-commerce website. Okay, as compared to the personal website and personal blogs or the corporate this thing website. However, it is taking much time, so we will not wait for it, and we will stop the scan because it is taking too much time. You can do it according to yourself. You can audit my security, site security, you can clean my hacked site. Okay, we will not do it anything. We'll go to tools, and here you can see the this thing tool. Okay, so basically, okay, this is, yeah. So you can see the live traffic option, but live traffic, traffic logging mode, security only, all traffic. I will do it to all traffic. If something goes wrong, I will do check my logs. Okay. So basically, it is not doing what. So what it is saying, this option that you choose. If you run a high traffic website where it is not feasible to see your visitor in real time, simply change to security only. Run a high traffic website. Okay, so leave it as it on security only. Don't log signed in user with the publishing access. Don't do it. Yeah, do it. I want to see how a user is behaving on my website. List of commerce update user and improve now. I can do it. Amount of live traffic to store, number of 2000, maximum day to keep 30 day. I will do it for maybe 365. Display live traffic menu option. No. I'll just say the changes. Yeah, it is coming again. Whatever. So let's go to who is lookup. I don't know what is who is lookup doing here. Okay, maybe. So who is? I already made a video on who is lookup. If you have not watched that video, go watch that video. So you will get to know what who is basically a feature where you can check a domain name is registered to whom. Okay. For example, Amazon.com is registered to whom, so it will be given. It will be, you can see it that it is registered to Amazon.com. If you say what if you see like a particular website is registered to whom, you can use the whois tool. However, you can, if you have not watched that video, go watch that video. I will be giving an information tab over here. Go watch that video also. Import export option. Import export, you can export Wordfence option from another website. Import you can export, not import. Import Wordfence option from another site using a token. Okay, I don't know about this feature. So you can basically get the settings from another website to this website using a token. If you want to import, if you want to export, you can click on it and you can export it via file. Yeah, via file. Use to select a site option to from your site option on another side, copy and paste token. So basically it's token system. So you have to copy it, and so example, I export it from one website, so I will get a token. I will enter it here and I will import by clicking on it. Okay, I maybe you may not be able to see it because my uh, video is overlapping on this button, but how is the import Wordfence option, I believe. Whatever. Let's go to diagnostic. It's taking time. Yeah, it's a free hosting, that's why it is taking time. You can see the Wordfence status. You can see the file system. You can see the WordPress config. Checking basic configurating and writing basic configurating writing. No. Okay, whatever. You can see the status. Okay, whatever. You can see the status over here. That's it. In the tools tab, let's go for login security. So basically, I think Wordfence added a lot of features recently. Introducing a new Wordfence two-factor authentication. Next, individual allow listing. Next, new login page feature. So you can do administrator setting. Role requires for 2FS4. You can do it, or you cannot. I mostly don't because I use it depending on what website I am making. Okay. Allow remembering device for 30 days if enabled. User with 2 may choose the for code, whatever. Required two-factor authentication script required. You can do it. You can disable XMPP authentication allowed. IP address that bypass two-factor authentication. You can enable reCAPTCHA on login and user registration page. So I will make a dedicated video. Like you have to just enter the site can the secret from reCAPTCHA version 3, and it will be helpful. Like bot cannot register on your website. That's a great thing. Run reCAPTCHA in test mode. You can do it in a test mode also. You can delete login security tables and data on deactivation. Okay, you can do a two-factor authentication from here. You can scan it from your Google Authenticator app. You have to download this recovery code. Okay, yeah. So that's the two-factor authentication for the Wordfence. Okay, so I may make a dedicated video on two-factor authentication in Wordfence. However, it depends. Let's see in the future. Let's go to all options. Okay, so all option is Wordfence license. You can see the license. You can view the customization, general Wordfence setting options, dashboard notification option, email preference. You can set the email preferences. Alert me when an IP is blocked. Alert me when with a scan result of this severity level or greater, low, medium. So will you get a alert on low also, medium also, high also, and critical level also. Alert me when someone with administration sign in. Alert me when lost form is used for a valid user. And you can see the activity report. Enable email summary once a week, once a day. So it's depend on you. Basic firewall option, advanced firewall option. So we have seen all this thing in the other tabs. So basically alt option is the combination of each and everything. So you have already seen the help tab, so I will not going here. So if you want to upgrade, you can go and upgrade to premium. So it cost you around $99 per year per site. However, if you want to get it in a bulk, you can do that and get some discount as well. However, there is not any mandatory need of getting the premium version. but if you want the enhanced security, enhanced features, you can go for it. Okay, so I hope now you understand how you can protect your WordPress website from any unnecessary or maybe a suspicious activity, and maybe you can save your website from getting hacked. So make sure to like, share, subscribe and comment, and take care. Bye bye.